Before I saw Rhonda, I went through a very difficult time in my life. A lot of things were going on, and I kind of went into a downward spiral. And I was very depressed, and physically I had no energy. I had reached a point I could barely get out of bed. I couldn't function. You know, I had to take time off of work, and I just was depleted. I came up for my first treatment, and that was about 7 years ago. And the initial treatment, it's 3 treatments where it's hands-on. You're seeing Rhonda. And after the first treatment, all of my symptoms, my cravings, you know, kind of negative thoughts and behaviors just completely eliminated, gone. It was so amazing. It was like magic, really. I don't know how else to describe it. And I still had 2 more treatments, and then follow-up visits by phone. But you know, it's amazing. It's hard to say, kind of in a physical sense, what happened. I think what happened was energetic. I talked with Rhonda, and then she began to talk to me, and she did an amazing kind of description of all of my health issues. You know, things there's no way she would know. And, you know, she has these intuitive abilities. And then there is a hands-on part of the treatment where I lay down and she places her hands on my forehead. And you relax, and that lasted about 5 minutes or so, and she's talking all this time and she was telling me things about myself. And then that was done, and then we sat, and Barry came in, and we went over all of the little health issues that came up, and recommendations she had for me, like dietary recommendations, some supplements, exercise. It was then that I began yoga, got into yoga, and you know, and sort of some guidelines for the aerobic types of exercises I was doing. I tended to do more and push myself, and found out that maybe a little less was what was better for me. So you know, a number of recommendations. But what was the most amazing thing is that when I left that day, the issue that I saw Rhonda for was removed. It was gone. I had no more compulsion, no more negative thoughts, no more cravings. It was miraculous. I am who I am, and I always have been that person. But I think a lot of experience, you know, had sort of put up walls and limitations on myself. And I feel like since I first met Rhonda, and it's been a long road where I continue to grow, but I feel like the world has opened up, and I'm much more of an authentic person. I'm the authentic me much more than I ever was before. I'm much more truthful. I'm more open, more compassionate, more free. I don't know anybody that wouldn't benefit from a session, even just a phone session with Rhonda. But anyone with a problem would profoundly benefit from a session with Rhonda. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. The minute I met her, I immediately felt very comfortable with her. She's very loving, very compassionate, very calm, and confident. She clearly is confident in what she's doing, and you know, she portrays that. She takes the time to help you to feel comfortable. For me, answering any questions I had. She's very gentle, just a very gentle and compassionate and amazing human being. I feel so grateful and so fortunate to have found her. Not a day goes by that I don't think about Rhonda and Barry, and just thank God that I I met them and that they came into my life.